morning, Hill.
Oh, good morning,
Fugit. Temple Fugit?
Temple Fugit. Because Victor Freeze and Edward Nigma weren't subtle enough.
Give you some advice. If that judge sees you looking as tense and haggard as you are now, he'll think you were up to something. Do you take a coffee break?
Of course, every day. At 3 on the dot.
Then take it at 3:15.
3:15 is the suggested time, as it is the only time Fugit can later stage elaborate clock hand-crushing revenge scheme on Hill.
But my schedule!
Forget your schedule for one day.
I know Fugit is supposed to be the villain here, but what kind of bullshit advice is this anyway? Show up late to impress people? Sit on whoever hired this asshole Hill following that work ethic. What a bunch of assholes. Random dog sabotage.
Summary judgment against him stands at $20 million.
No! You can't! I'll be ruined!
Then perhaps this will teach you to be on time for a change.
Fugit just screamed out loud in court because he's distraught and definitely not for comedic effect. Jeez, 7 years later. Is there some significance for this time jump being so large? You could have at least shown what Fugit was up to all that time, since we never figure out what the hell happened to him after he was ruined. No casualties or injuries as a result of this huge traffic crash. Cool looking scene, but doesn't overshadow the unlikely event that no one sees this. Also, how did Bruce know the hotel stairway would be unoccupied during the day? I know he's called Clock King, but there's no need for obligatory clock weapons here, since Fugit's primary method of attack is meticulous planning and strategy. 7 years wouldn't nearly be enough time to learn how to land onto a moving train without any injury. No one is around to see this either. Batman learns here Fugit's planning to attack the Sabi station. That's funny, because I was sure they show him sabotage a subway station later on. Close the safe vault door. Obviously Fugit isn't there, and he has no obligatory criminal henchman.
The box contains a high-speed vacuum pump. I know you've got all kinds of gas masks, so I'm putting you out of my misery by simply removing all the oxygen from the room. The process will take 15 minutes. Which is exactly 17 minutes less than the time it would take you to burn through the door with that oxyacetylene torch of yours. Oh, and I don't recommend trying to open the pump's housing. It's rigged with a vibration-sensitive explosive. Of course, if you want to get blown to bits, that's fine with me.
This scene is the best display of Fugit's planning skill. They did a great job reimagining this character in this series, and it's a shame they couldn't feature him more than twice after this episode.
So, is this what you want? A mayor who can't even get a single subway train to arrive on time? Clear the platform, please. Here comes some more of our mayor's incompetence.
If they hear your voice right before the train crash, they should suspect you instead, Fugit. This Batguyver escape plan is clever, but begs a couple of questions. One being, how is it the bomb is powerful enough to blow the vault door, but can't penetrate the makeshift barricade Batman placed together out of sacks of money? Also, Fugit is such an expert planner, how did he even allow this escape to be possible? You could just argue Batman outsmarted him, but I'd rather blame the master trapmaker for short-sightedness here. If you could kidnap Hill without any witnesses, drag him across town and up a clock tower and perfectly place him on that clock hand without any assistance. Planning couldn't help pull this off, so did he learn wizardry too all those years ago? Also, Fugit couldn't have known that crashing train wouldn't have crushed Hill and already killed him at the station.
I swear I was only trying to help.
Don't hand me that. You did it on purpose. The plaintiffs were represented by your law firm, Mr. Mayor.
Who cued that lightning? It's the 4 instead of 4 on this clock, but that I learned is actually normal for clock faces, so I'll just send the extra 9 because that is definitely just a mistake.
But I had nothing to do with that case, Fugit.
Liar! Not that it matters anymore, now that you have an appointment to keep at 3:15 precisely with the Grim Reaper.
Premature gloating villain cliche.
I'm here to clean your clock, Fugit.
Really, Bruce?
I'm
Either Batman has self-sewing fabric, or the animators forgot his suit got ripped here since the terror's gone in the next scenes.
Give it up, Fugit. Hill committed no crime against you.
Batman's right. There's no reason Fugit needed to take this stupid bit of advice from Hill since he doesn't work for him. Fugit survives this.
Anyone survive a wreck like this? If I could, he could.
Why?
You think we'll hear from him again? I wouldn't be surprised, Commissioner. In fact, I'd say it's only a matter of time.
Jeez, why stop there, Batman? Might as well throw out clock is ticking, or time flies, or there will be a next time.